What do you think about it, SJ? What do you think about it?
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Traveling Circus. And if you are new to the channel, this is a Lake Teresa update. What Lake Teresa is a lake that is dedicated to my mother that we built on a family farm, and we are building our own trophy bass lake. There have been several other videos, so make sure you go back and check out all the videos in the series. Most of them have been a lot of fun and pretty positive, but today's update, we are taking a negative turn. And the reason being, we got really lucky for the first few weeks after we built the dam and got this thing completed, but not so much anymore. The last video or two you saw, we made a mad dash trying to get cover in here before a tropical storm rolled through. Well, we've now had another hurricane come through, but it narrowly missed us, giving us a lot of rain. So let me show you where we're at now. We are in this super dry late October time period, and this update, it ain't so much good news. Here we go.
Let me show you who I got with me today. Oh, the belly rub queen, SJ.
This is where we found SJ, right here.
So she rode in the truck with me today. Come on, let's go look at the lake. Come on, let's go check it out.
I want to start by saying that I don't want to be too negative, because we're still very blessed in the fact that we're getting to build a trophy bass lake, and that we've had the rain earlier this fall that we did. We're probably holding at about 8 feet of water right now. Max depth is going to be 18. I've talked about that on a lot of the videos, but I want to show you how far we are away from the water line and what we've got going on. Right over my shoulder here, you can see we're in a drought now. We have not had a big rain in quite a long time, and as you saw from some of those first videos, it doesn't take much to really just fill this sucker up like a bathtub. But now we are, you can see even from the last video where we put the pipes in, we've really dropped down. The bank is wet today. It's down another couple feet from the last time Dad was out here. This is the first time I'm seeing it this low. So we're still 10 feet away. We've got to have a lot of rains. Normally we get a lot of rains in the winter, but we were hoping we were on the fast track and we're going to get to put some bait fish in here, maybe some bluegill and things this winter, but it's not looking like that's going to be the case. So let's go take a look around.
All right, if you remember from the last video where Dad and I really messed up with the concrete tiles, here's where they ended up. And this one actually had some water on it, but you can see it is receded back down. These concrete blocks were even covered up. I kind of made myself a little bluff wall right there, a little rock pile. That's gone away now. The water has receded. SJ over here checking it out. But you know, on one hand, it stinks that the water level has dropped, but that's going to happen. I think what happens with these lakes, it's going to seal off, and as it seals off, you're going to lose water. And obviously right now we're in the middle of a drought. We're getting 75, 80 degree days a ton this month, and pure sunshine, not a lot of clouds, and it's, you know, a lot of it evaporates as well. So that's what we're running into. I'm going to walk you around now and show you some of the key pieces of cover that I can now show you because there's not a lot of water in it. Here we go. This area right here will really show you where we've lost. I'm thinking we're down about 5 feet, honestly. If you can remember, the water was all the way up. I call this my little ledge that I built. Got that rock pile for a stopping point right there, and it was all the way over those rocks the last time I was out here. And unfortunately, we've drained about 5 feet, but I'm gonna walk you around, show you something new that we've added, show you some of the cover, and that I wouldn't be able to show you had we not lost some water. So this is something new we've added since the last video. We actually had a crack in our dam, and it was in the top layer of topsoil. So we had our guy come back out with the dozer, and we decided we wanted to be able to walk around most of the lake and drive around it. So we actually added this road. Now some of this will be underwater, if y'all remember, but he just came down, put the blade down, and it's pretty slick. So you can see SJ's really enjoying it. But this was a piece of cover that I haven't shown you yet. I built this, I mean, let's say built it, I laid some blocks down, but I really think that's cool. That flat rock, I could see fish spawning on that, you know, bluegill, bass, whatever, laying on that. It's obviously going to generate heat when it's cold. The sun's going to get on that, but that will be in a couple feet of water once we get water. So I'm pretty pumped about that. And actually right here is one of our orange flags that has been ran over that indicate water level. So Water will be to about right here where my fat foot's at. So these stumps will be underwater. These concrete blocks are just kind of staggered around. So we don't, I mean, it looks like we've lost a lot, and we have, but we will honestly, we get a few big rains, this thing's gonna fill up. I'm still really optimistic by the time the winter is over, we're gonna be full, you know. But we had gotten to the base of this tree right here, and after one of the last big rains, Dad came out and sent me a picture. We had gotten that high, and it was really exciting. But now, as you can see, it's where we're at. Something that I am really pumped about, though, check this out. Show you this right here. You didn't see this on the last video. So we had, when we had our dozer buddy come back, we actually added 4 more pipes to the lake. So that one right there is going to be in about 10 feet of water once it fills back up. Got another one right over there, but those are those big concrete tiles like you see over in that corner. We got one there and one there. You've already seen, so this drain's got all these little concrete stumps going down, and then I actually built the wall in a T, if you remember. It's at the bottom of this. It's still underwater, thank goodness. But you can see how wet that is right there. This water's coming down. I mean, we've got to get some freaking rain. Big time. Still really optimistic though. Here's one of our orange flags, so you can see the water level is going to come to right there. So that gives you guys some perspective on where we've got to get to still. We were getting close. We had gotten all the way really to this concrete block right here. Long way to go. A long way to go, but Lake Teresa, she's still looking mighty fine. I'm just ready to make a cast. Here's this tree we added from a couple videos ago that you saw us almost put the side-by-side in the lake on there, but it's still holding strong right there. And like I said, when I go back and compare this video to the last couple videos, I'm probably not going to be as bummed out, but pulling up and seeing that it's not completely full is it's a letdown. I'm not going to lie, but with this series, I've got to share the good and the bad with you guys and let you know what's going on. That's my policy. Y'all know how it is on the traveling circus. I'll let you know everything. So that's where we're at. Again, water level flag. Long dang ways to go. But we're lucky that we've got this much water in it.
Well, that's all she wrote from the shores of beautiful Lake Teresa, and I'm sorry I had to bring you guys a little bit of a negative update, but I want to share everything with you, the good, the bad, the ugly, what takes us from point A all the way to Z, which will be pulling big bass out of this lake hopefully sooner than later. Make sure you're subscribed to the Luke Duncan's Traveling Circus YouTube channel for all these updates, for Low Budget Live, and for the new podcast that I'm starting with my man, Bassmaster Elite Series MC Dave Mercer, called LD and the MC. The first episode drops next week, and I can't wait. I'm having so much fun with that. Thank y'all for keeping up with all the craziness of the traveling circus, and I will see y'all next time.